What's everybody doing today? It's Halloween. Do you celebrate? Do you not celebrate? What do you think about it? When my kids were little, I would take them dressed up and do trick-or-treating. I've been seeing a lot of controversy online about Halloween and if Christians should celebrate it or not. Actually, tonight I'll be at a revival, so I'll be at church, so that kind of tells you kind of where I stand with it. I do have pumpkins out. Patrick did bring pumpkins over, and Jonathan got to carve himself a pumpkin, and Chloe's carved herself a pumpkin. I did buy some candy since I live in town right now in case I have any little trick-or-treaters that come by before I leave tonight. But today I haven't really been thinking about like, ooh, it's Halloween, it's spooky season or anything. Really, I don't participate in scary things. I don't want that stuff in my thoughts, in my mind, because it'll come in your dreams and, all this stuff. I don't want to say that I'm scared or fearful about being in lack, which that can cause a little bit of stress in all of us when we're in lack. But I know at this very moment that I'm sitting in front of this camera talking to y'all, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for winter. I'm not ready in case something happened. With everything going on over there, y'all know where I'm talking about, hopefully, that war going on over there, we don't know it's gonna happen. And I've really been thinking about what do I need to be doing to prep? Like, I need to be prepping things. I did get some food canned away. Patrick did shoot a deer, and I was able to freeze that, vacuum seal it, and I did can some jars of deer meat. He had smoked some pork, and I was able to can that up, but that's not enough. That is not going to be enough for us. And so that's what my thoughts are today, honestly. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but today, it being October 31st and we're about to roll over into November 1st, and the end of the year is coming, winter is approaching. It's like been really cold here. I know I'm not ready. So knowing that I'm not ready, what do I need to be doing? And that is where my brain has been today, prepping on Halloween. Like, I'm not worried about like trick-or-treating and candy and going to spook things. I'm worried about life stuff. And I hate to use the word worried, but I am concerned. I'm concerned about my medicine cabinet. I'm concerned about of course, the food, but all the essentials that we would need also. But being super, super honest, this is in my mind. I'm living here and it's temporary. I don't want to be too invested in stocking my kitchen cabinets when I know that I don't intend on staying here for a long amount of time. So what that means is if I stock all my cabinets, then I will eventually have to move all of that stuff. So I've really kept it bare minimum here. We have mattresses on the floor. I don't have dressers. I have this couch, I have a rug, I have, a lamp and some things, a TV, and I'm just gonna keep it bare minimum. I don't wanna get too comfortable here. I don't wanna get too settled in here because I truly desire to have a place that's permanent. I want a permanent home, and I feel like I'm getting older in age and I should have already been settled by now. And I don't want to go back and talk about all the stuff that I just came through because I thought I was going to be settled in life and I thought we were going to nest down. And as a woman, many of you can relate how the safety and security that you like to feel is the security of having a home, having a place to live. And so that is what is driving me into the new year. Add to my list, I have a list. Add to my list of things that I would need for the time that I'm expected to be here. And that's how long I'm gonna prep. And I'm not going to announce that on here because I really don't know how long this process is going to be. But mentally, in my mind, I have a number and I know how long I want to be here and when I'm going to move when I find a place. When I settled in here, I'm blessed. I am so blessed. I don't want any of you guys thinking that I'm not appreciative of your support, that I'm not appreciative of that I was provided a place. And what I haven't told y'all is we decided to let the Tahoe, it just would not, they couldn't fix it. So I do have a new to me vehicle. It makes me feel fancy, and so now I have a way around. I feel like I can do this. I feel like I can do life. I'm going to ride it out the holidays here, but in my thoughts, I'm preparing for the new year. Like when January hits, it's go time for me. That's when it's gonna get serious, and I've been in deep prayer about how I'm gonna move forward, what I need to do to move forward in my personal life, in my relationship life, and where am I going to settle down. That's why I've not gotten settled in here, and I like it here. It's cute, it's quaint, it's located in a really good place, but it doesn't belong to me. And I can't have freedom here to do the things that I would like to do. I'm so nervous. I can't say the things that I want to say. I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. So on this Halloween day, I'm not really scared about like going to a spook house or anything like that. The thing that's got me, you know, kind of scared is my future and how do I prepare for it. And time is running out. I know I can't put God on a time limit, or because that doesn't work that way, but I know that He knows that I'm unsettled and I'm restless, and He's been so good to me in this short amount of time that I do trust that He is going to work everything out for my good. Things that I desire and that I want, that He is going to make that happen for me. And it's not that I want a big fancy home. The vehicle that I got, I feel like it's too fancy for me, but I really do like it. I'm not a homesteader. I am kind of a prepper at heart, where I like to have securities in place. And I think that's just smart. Because listen, y'all, we trust in the Lord. Those of you that believe in Jesus Christ, we trust in the Lord, and we know that He's going to take care of us. But there are people in this world that have evil in their hearts. And it seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse, right? And that's why the world looks worse. And we know these things are to happen. So it's coming down to a time where you trust in the Lord. And if that is stocking things up, being prepared, and not really out of fear, but with our future being uncertain with the economy and with the things going on in Israel, and us not knowing if we're going to have another shutdown, it's only smart. So these are things to pray about. I haven't watched a whole lot of news. I do know enough that I know there are some things going on. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and come on and say hey to you, and to let you know that we're going to be doing some shopping together, I hope really soon. My days since Christmas is coming, my store is just booming, and it's kind of kept me super busy during the day, and I haven't been able to really make content, make videos for you guys and keep up with you. Life is okay. It's good. I'm feeling more confident in myself that if I am going to be I hate saying living the single life, but if I have to be on my own and live on my own, that I feel confident that I can do it. If my future, if the relationship that we're in doesn't come out of like just a friendship, you know, I'm gonna be okay with it. Because I know that the Lord has strengthened me through this, and I have confidence that I can take care of myself and provide for myself. There's some things that I want to do that we once pursued that things just got weird, and maybe I lost some confidence in myself along the way. But honestly, when you're passionate about something, you have a new drive within you to see that thing accomplished. Business is going good, as I said. I'm pursuing a new type of career that will kind of, it's not along the same lines of my fabric business. It's a whole different career choice, but I'm going to try to work them together. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as that progresses. I'm just gonna try to keep myself busy, and I'm gonna try to get myself in a good financial position for the things that I'm wanting to do. I've looked at some places in town, and it would be convenient for me to buy a house in town, you know, but that's not really what I want. Real estate is not cheap these days. And I don't know if I want to buy some raw land and get electric and water on it and kind of pick up where we left off on Patrick's property, and then just continue it out for myself, or buy a place that already has a house on it. I'm only leaning toward that because of Chloe, because she's gonna need a place. And so I need to, or I want to get myself in a good financial position. So if I have to stay here a little longer than I want so that I can provide for her to have a safe place. And then if I buy raw land, I can still have a place to come and stay, you know, because this is my condo. If y'all remember that video, it's my condo, like my little townhouse. Then I can work on that property and do what needs to be done there, and then have a place to come and rest, you know, and for her to have a place to live. And I think that would be smart. So I have been, every few days I'll get on the real estate websites and I'll look for places near me. I don't know how God's gonna work my life out, or what he's gonna, you know, allow me to do. And I say that because if I go outside of what he's got for me, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for me. So that's why I've been in prayer over, I need you to show me what to do, Father God. I need you to tell me my next move, my next steps. Like, what do I do? And right now I feel like he's telling me to just ride it out through the holidays and into winter, and winter over here. But I'm still searching, I'm still planning, and I'm still prepping, so that it's not all at once. I'm trying to learn the market. I'm trying to learn what loans that I might qualify for. I am a Cherokee Nation citizen because I'm in the Cherokee Nation district, so I will be able to get help with water, possibly electric if I was to buy raw land. But I see people on like Facebook posts, you know, I follow some groups, and I still watch some YouTube videos where people are working out on their land, you know, and they got their fire going and they're cooking over their fire, and they've got their little, you know, they're building their house or whatever they're doing. And I just want that. And looking at me, you might not think that. It is hard, but it's also rewarding. And I think I'm in a different mindset now that it would be different. Because when we moved, everything happened so fast, and we got rid of everything. And so there was a lot of stuff, like detaching from a house that we lived in for 10 years, getting rid of all of our stuff, getting moved within such a short amount of time, and then not really getting to prepare the land to move on. We just moved on it. And then our life was really super busy in the midst of that. So trying to live off grid and trying to still live a really busy life was just a lot. Oh, my son's home. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to you, I guess. We'll pick this up, but I want to take y'all shopping because I want to get my medicine stuff supplied. I want to do some canned goods. I want to get some meat to can and show you guys the process of what I do for that. And then toiletries and all this stuff, you know, let's do some shopping and some comparisons and things like that. So here he comes, and it must be time for me to go get Chloe from school. And I think I'm running late, so God bless. Until next time, I hope you have an amazing day.